Hi guys, MTG and Skating 95 here. I'm just doing I'm doing deck tech on my green-white aggro landfall kind of deck. I don't know, it's weird, but yeah, here it is. 3 Lockstone Hierarchs, really good. Enter the battlefield, gain you 4 life, and you get a 4/4 for 4 mana. And you can pay 2, sacrifice him, and regenerate all your creatures. So he's really good. We have 4 Squadron Hawks, which go really good with the 4 Fauna Shaman I have. So those are really good. And if I don't even have a Fauna Shaman, they're really good card advantage. You get a bunch of 1/1 flyings. So we have 4 Night of the Reliquaries, which is I can't even explain this card. It is absolutely ridiculous. I had a Primeval in here, but this card is just so much better than Primeval Titan. I can't even explain it. And then we have 2 Umazala Jite. Really good card. Everyone knows that Umazala's Jite is amazing. So we have 3 Step Links. I probably should be running 4 just because it gets out there fast and deals a lot of damage. So if you drop a fetch, he's a 4/5 swing for 4 damage on turn 2. So 4 Swords to Plowshare. I had 4 Path to Exile, but Swords to Plowshare is just so much better. I ran that instead. 3 Amaria Angel. You know, with the Night of the Reliquary, gets completely insane. You get a bunch of tokens and stuff. 4 Lotus Cobra, you know, it's given for any deck that has fetch lands. And with Night of the Reliquary, you can play, you can pretty much drop your hand if you have a Night of the Reliquary and a Lotus Cobra. Maybe 2 Lotus Cobras or 2 Knights, you know. Some one-ofs that I can search for with the Fauna Shaman is a Loaming Shaman. Actually, I'll do that card after. Seaborn Muse, which untap all permanents you control during other players' untap step. So with the Night of the Reliquary and the Fauna Shaman, during your opponent's untap steps, you can untap them and then tap them to search for another creature, search for another land, get some extra landfall in there. Baneslayer Angel, you know, it's a given 5-drop, 5/5 flying first strike, you know. Protection doesn't even really matter, but she's just amazing, everyone knows that. Sun Titan, can get back a fetch land, can get back, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 of my cards without even, not including the lands. So Sundine's really good in this deck. And then we have Avenger Zendikar, which is an absolutely nuts card. With the Lotus Cobras, I usually play it with only 5 or 6 mana. I mean, 5 or 6 lands, so I usually only get 5 or 6 tokens instead of 7 like you would think you would. But I mean, by next turn, they're usually a 5. They're usually 5 6s or 6 7s. All the tokens. So, and that's where the Loaming Shaman comes in, because by the time I've done all the fetch lands with the Night of the Reliquaries and everything, and I've discarded a bunch of cards with Fauna Shaman and all that stuff, I usually don't have many lands left in my deck. So what the Loaming Shaman does, I know a lot of people say I shouldn't because it makes the Night of the Reliquary small, but it just feeds into the Avenger Zendikar, so he can get huge. And the Seaborn Muse untaps, so I can tap the Night of the Reliquary, setting out the landfall again with the Avenger Zendikar, and he just gets nuts. For lands, I have 6 plains, 6 forests. They're all unhinged. 4 of the forests are signed. I don't know if you can see that. I love my unhinged lands. They're so pretty. And then I have 4 Arid Mesa, 4 Verdant Catacomb, and 4 Windswept Heaths. So 12 fetch lands and 12 basics. Yeah, so this deck's really good. It is a multiplayer deck, which is why I run a lot of weird cards that you wouldn't really expect to see in like one-on-one matches and stuff. But they're really good for multiplayer. So that's my green-white deck. Tell me what you think about it. All right. Bye.